today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, Mitch Wishnowsky is Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. It doesn't put them in bad situations.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Lindsey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
You trust me, Brand, I'm not about to try and take your job. I can't do what you do. But that wasn't just 3 and out. That felt like 3 and backwards.
That's exactly what it was. You can have my job whenever you want it. The drive that you're looking for, though, probably going forward, that starts the ball game.
Yeah, not the way to get things going.
A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
To be considered for the MVP award in the NFL, it's got to be a season of not just consistency, but spectacular consistency. And he's had it all the way through.
I think you're right. He's been as consistent, more consistent probably than anybody else as the numbers bear out. And the social media chatter for the MVP race is certainly starting to ramp up. I know you and I have felt that.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Right now, he's in the pole position as we head down the stretch.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. He's at the 30. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now they try the right side here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
3-yard line.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Right. What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To the ground. And
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him.
that's good.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 21 yards away. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 76 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
First down, Miami.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Harold Landry has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for a 49er touchdown.
The kicker on.
And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that's a great play for that defensive unit. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's their third drive now, and so far we've seen them punt. In that second drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay the rest of the way.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
12. First down, Dolphins.
Now it's Lindsey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Number 86.
7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Miami.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
86.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
And 5. At the 40.
Looking to pass. Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Tua to throw again. A little check down to Lindsey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. Now a handoff here to his running back. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Well, not a gain that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a dump off here complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, They're looking to let you go if you're a running back.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Eric Armstead, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
On third and long, it's Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Sanders on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
14. Dolphins 10.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Samuel bringing in the slant. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
36-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. After the turnover, it's Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A throw over the middle, taken in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. Now the 49ers have retaken the lead. And it's up and good. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod. And you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Is third.
From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. So drive 1, they had the field goal. Drive 2, touchdown. And now here on drive 3, it looks like they're going to have to punt.
At least they were finally able to reverse the trend, because giving up the field goal, then the touchdown, it's almost like they finally got to the offensive side of the ball and said, okay, we've got the system to shut you down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now they try the right side here. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down right around the 37. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Now, the good thing for you, partner, is you're not as old as I am, okay? So,
true.
So back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, the right side of an offensive line was almost always your power side. Your bigger, stronger, physical guys. But on this play, they tossed it right and looked like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, but that's not the case so much anymore, you're saying, with the bigger guys?
Not necessarily.
You find the best guys, plug them in on your O-line.
Right. As a general rule now, you're a lot more balanced on your offensive line. They might still lean towards your best pass blocker on the left side.
Sure.
But not necessarily all the time.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards, the final tally. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10, and this one will be brought back to the 22.
They'll take over first and...
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce